Everyone, hope you had a great weekend. In today's video, I'll be explaining my view on Euro USD for the coming week.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
But before we start, I'd appreciate if you subscribe to the channel because it helps the algorithm show the video to a broader audience. So yeah, let's dive right into it. You can see that I marked up the following levels. First, I marked up the previous year's high, the previous year's low, which is the range we are currently trading in. I also marked up the Q1 high of the year 2022 and also the Q1 low of 2022. Now, my bias for the next week is bullish, and I'll explain why. We had this very strong market structure shift right here with this huge bullish candle. I mean, this is price action of 1 week, and I can measure it out. It's 400 pips. It's a 400 pip candle in 1 week, and that's a lot of bullish momentum. You can also see it right here, these huge bullish candles, and then we had this very weak downside shift to the downside, which indicates that there's not a lot of selling interest. And then again, after the mitigation of this demand area, we had bullish momentum coming into the market. We also filled this price gap, and yeah, on the lower time frame you can also see that there's bullish momentum. Let me just turn on my drawings right here. Yeah, here you can see there's a 4-hour demand zone, and then we had these 3 strong bullish candles, and same here, we had this strong impulse to the upside, creating this inducement above the demand area, and then we swept into it, into previous month's low. I think it was December, right? December, and we swept into it, broke structure again, created an SMT with GBP USD, which indicates a possible reversal, and then we shifted structure to the upside, and I marked up these 2 demand areas which I will be taking trades of. They are both in the discounted area, so both are possible points of interest. The one is more likely than the other because this one is pretty far at the extreme point, so I don't know if price will come into this one, but I'll focus on this first, and if there are entry opportunities, I will of course take them. Now, we also have this 4-hour supply zone right here with this huge bearish momentum candle. But yeah, why am I not looking for short entries? Simply because we had this SMT with GBP USD, and we are in the OTE range of this impulse to the upside, so it's not very likely that we will go further to the extreme points of the impulse. And also, as you can see here, we had these 2 bullish impulsive moves to the upside, and then very weak momentum a very corrective move to the downside, and then we mitigated this 4-hour demand zone and shifted structure to the upside, and that's why I'm looking for buy entries this week. Also on the weekly time frame, I will turn off these again so it's a bit more clean. Yeah, you can see that we have these two pin bar candles, which also indicate that there's no interest in going lower. We swept this low and then again failed to this place below this candle's low, which tells me that buyers are now in control and we could expect higher prices. Now you can see that this is also a weekly supply zone where we could potentially take profits, but we also have a supply area right here on the 4-hour time frame, so both possible take profit areas. This was pretty much it with the video. I hope you found it helpful. If so, please like it and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next week.